What's the weirdest complaint you got while working retail? When I worked in a pet store, people would try to return just about anything, but the weirdest was the man who tried to return a parrot because it was possessed. He walked in gripping the cage, eyes bloodshot, face lined with exhaustion. I barely had time to greet him before he slammed it on the counter and took a step back. "I need to return this bird," he said. No emotion, just pure, deadpan dread. Inside the cage, a beautiful Amazon parrot that looked completely healthy. I asked him what the problem was. His eye twitched. "It talks at night." Now, parrots talk, that's their thing. But something about the way he said it made me pause. He rubbed a hand over his face and exhaled. It talks when no one's in the room. I hear it whispering, full sentences. But when I go check, it stops. I glanced at the bird, which tilted its head, watching us both. "Still normal, still cute," he continued, his voice a little higher now. "Last night, I woke up at 3 a.m. to it laughing. Not a bird noise, a full human laugh. And then his face paled. It mimicked my voice. That was creepy, I'll admit, but I tried to be logical. Parrots pick up sounds around them. Maybe it learned from the TV?" His hands gripped the counter. "I live alone. No TV." At this point, store policy was clear. No refunds on live animals unless they were sick. And unfortunately, being possibly possessed wasn't listed as acceptable conditions. I told him we couldn't refund it, but we could take it back for adoption. His relief was instant. He practically threw the cage at me before rushing out like he'd just escaped a horror movie. For weeks, the bird sat in our store. Perfectly normal. No whispering, no weird noises, just your standard parrot. Then, one night, when I was closing alone, I heard something. My own voice. "Is anyone there?" It whispered. I turned. The bird stared at me, unblinking. I closed up faster than I ever had in my life.